Bryan Weatherford defeated incumbent Sheriff David Hennigan in the primary election May the 29th. There is no Democratic candidate for the office, so Weatherford will take office as sheriff in 2013. Booster editor Jim Powers interviewed Bryan after the election. He shared his thoughts about the campaign for sheriff, talked about his longtime connection to Tyler County, and addressed a few of the issues he will face after taking office.
You know, I really did, Jim. I enjoyed it a lot. I got to meet so many people that I've never had the opportunity to. You know, over my 11 years with the police department here in Woodville, I was centrally located right here in, the hub of Tyler County, I guess you could say. And when I ran for Justice of the Peace, I was more in the hub for the Warren, Hillister, Ivanhoe area. So this opportunity to seek the office of sheriff, I got to go countywide and meet people that, that don't normally have an opportunity to come in contact with a sheriff or the sheriff-to-be. And so it was just fantastic. There's a lot of great people in Tyler County. Exactly. You know, I'm so proud that my mom and dad, Bill and Janice Weatherford, they were graduates of Kirby High School in 1964. I was basically raised here from the age of probably 11 all the way through. You know, I graduated from Woodville High School in 1986. I've never lived anywhere else since then, since the graduation. I've raised my family here in Tyler County. My oldest son, Zachary, attends Sam Houston State University. Tyler, my other son, is graduating from Woodville this year, and then I have a daughter that'll be a sophomore next year. So, Tyler County has always been my home, and that was something that during this campaign I always let people know, win, lose, draw, I was going to stay here in Tyler County. And with me, I'm really, my children, they were my life, they are my life, but, now as they get older, I missed a lot, when I worked for the PD as they were growing up. I know looking back, and I imagine a lot of people say that in life, we missed a lot and wish we'd go back and change it. Now I feel like that Tyler County is really taking on the priority. I will be taking, Tyler County will be my priority as sheriff, and that's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to that. Used to do a little weightlifting on the side, and I like to stay in shape. And of course, as we get older, that gets a lot tougher. But and that's something that I will emphasize. When I do take off with my officers, to be in the best shape, because I mean the criminals are tough out there. They always have been, always will be. So I want to make sure we're represented well. And I've had a whole year really as this campaign, this primary has gone on. I've had a lot of time to go over a lot of those issues, and I even told people in some of our campaign forums that I'll have an officer that's strictly assigned to sex offenders to make sure that these people are monitored appropriately, because they have so many requirements that come down that are federally mandated, state mandated. And I want to make sure that, people understand if they're in Tyler County, if they are a registered sex offender, that they're going to be monitored very closely. Tyler County is famous for taking care of its kids and its elderly, and we're going to keep that up. The drug issues, it'll be attacked every day. That's all we can do. I never came in. It was never one of my political ploys to say, oh, we're going to get rid of drugs when I get to be sheriff. It's not going to happen. The supply and the demand is there. What we want to do is get it out of Tyler County, but we've got to fight with that every day. We're not just going to have one officer that's assigned to narcotics. We're going to have a whole department that emphasizes on that and deals with that on a daily basis. The issue with the jail, I know we hear a lot about, we need a new jail, we need this and that. That'll come down to the point that ultimately maybe the taxpayers will have to, decide. It'll have to be on a ballot, We're going to do the best we can with what we've got right now. If we have to continue to house prisoners in other counties for now, we will do that. But I assure the public, during this campaign that we'll take care of. People that need to be arrested will be arrested. There's not a problem there. People don't have to have a concern, well, we don't have the jail space, so they're not going to be arrested. No, that's not the way we're going to handle things. The taxpayers, we're all strapped. I'm a taxpayer, you're a taxpayer, and we're strapped, and we have to make the best of what we got, and we will. But in doing that, the citizens will not suffer in any way. you know, as far as law enforcement is concerned, we will make sure they do not suffer in any way. Those prisoners will be housed regardless, you know. And the commissioners, we're all on page for that. I mean, they do want what's best for the county, and that'll happen. You know, a thank you is the most simple thing I can say to all my. I had so many. You know, my family was so great for me. They were so supportive. They always have been. The people of Tyler County. You know, my close friends. There's a lot of. You know, like I said before, it was a long year. People were patient with me and understanding that, you know, that it was a busy time, and really just a simple thank you. I tell you, the folks around here are great, and that's why I said, win, lose, or draw, I wasn't leaving. I mean, because Tyler County's home. And so a simple thank you is the best thing I can say. And I promise I'm going to do the best job that I can. You know, I want to be available to the public, and at the same time, I'll be a sheriff that's out there. You'll see me in uniform at times. I mean, you know, I want people to know that I'm not going to just be behind a desk, that I'm going to be out making sure that things are done the way the department should be ran, and also that these people are paying money for a service. I'll make sure that service is provided.